Hey, everybody. How are you today? I'm Jay here. I'm kind of doing a little tutorial, a little tip about how you can find graphics for your daily posts without having to download a file or get permission to use the picture or the graphic or whatever it is. So the first thing that you do is you go here to Google and you can type in, what are you looking for? So let's say I want a daily quote for Monday. Okay, pick that. And then when it comes back, you see all this stuff it's given us? Right here, you've got this search button for all. But I want to see images is what I want to see. And you can go over here and pick tools. And you can say, what size tools do I want? And I want large size images. And then if you have a color scheme that you're branding, let's say it's a lavender or it's a teal or whatever color it is that's part of your branding. My branding contains green and yellow because my logo has green and yellow in it. So I'm going to pick the green. You can also look for videos, okay? But I'm just sticking to images for right now. And then down here, as you can see, the choice has picked up with anything that has a green in it. So when I say, if you're trying to keep within your brand colors, it's not going to, like, if let's say you want a lavender, it's going to pick things that have those colors in it. It's not going to be a solid of the color that you have chosen. So let's say right here, I've been doing a series on Facebook about staying pumped up. So here's one. It says, you never give up, no matter how hard the situation is. Always believe that something beautiful is going to happen. Now, this is Life Back, so it's got a logo on it. So you can use this whole thing if you wanted to. This is not a bad one to use. This one here is, it's Monday morning, Dear Heavenly Father, it's a prayer. And down here, it's God's Spoken Word Ministries has put that up. That's fine. But if you're finding something that you really want to use and resonate with that has somebody's website address on it, and you don't want to have to go in and use your editing tool and remove it, like let's say this one. This one is deciding what to do is as important as deciding what not to do is as important as deciding what to do. Now, that's a quote by Steve Jobs, and you know he's with Apple, but this is presented to you by Access Space. Let's say you want to use this one, but you don't want Access Space in it. Well, if you're running on, and I don't know if you have an Apple computer, if they have this tool or not, but on Windows computers, there's a little tool called snipping tool. And if you go and search in your Windows applications, you may find it. Here it is, Snipping Tools. And you can get it and you can put it on your toolbar so that you see it and have access to it. So once you open it, it's real easy to use. All you have to do is click on the scissors here that says New, okay? And as you can see, everything's graying out. But as you see, my cursor looks like a star or an X or a cross. So I'm going to go up here in the left-hand corner of this graphic that I want to use. And I'm going to go down and I'm going to go across. I don't want Access in it. I only want Steve Jobs. And I'm going to get it. Ta-da! Now I have a graphic that I can save. And you can go up here and let's say, oh, I messed up. I didn't want to do that. You can go back and click on New and it'll shut this out. And you can start over. So you can kind of play around with it. If you want, you can email this snippet to somebody. If you want, you can copy it and paste it somewhere. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to save the snip. And so I click on Save. And I have my documents saving as a PNG document. So if you're trying to do graphics or get graphics that you want to post on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, you'll want to save them as a PNG. They look better, they look cleaner than a JPEG, the JPG. So that's what I recommend, is that you set your saving type to the PNG extension photo. Now, if you have a folder on your computer that you want to keep all of your graphics in for, let's say, you're doing a daily quote every day, you'll want to create a folder, and you do that by saying new folder and name your folder. Or let's say you have a folder that has all of your social media records or files in it, then you would put it in there. But for me, right here on this particular one, I'm going to go up here to my documents folder. And this is where I have some folders that I can pick. Sorry about that, guys. And I can find a folder that I want to put it in. And if I don't have one, I'm just going to save it. But I'm going to save it Monday Steve job quote. Name it something so that when you're going back to find it and pick it, you will be able to. Now, you don't have to close this. As you continue on, you can slide this out of your way. You can go back to what you were doing, and you find, you can sit there and just pull out 10 or 12 or whatever quotes, get your whole week done if you wanted to, and get them saved in a folder. Find one that resonates with you. Here's one: behind every successful man, there is a lot of unsuccessful years. This is Bob Brown, and it's got quote pixel. So I'm going to go back to my snippet tool, and I'm just going to say new, because I've already taken care of the one that was there. And I'm going to go do this again. And this time I'm just going to pick out Bob Brown, and I'm going to save it. And I'm going to say success. Bob Brown quote. Okay. And I have it. And then I'm going to continue on with the next one. Change your thoughts and change your world. This is an awesome one. I love this one. There is nothing there that you would not want on your page. So I'm going to pick this one. I'm going to say new. I'm going to go back up here, and I'm going to pull this one out. And then I'm going to save it as change your thoughts, change your world. Oops. What's that called? Holland or Dutch. No. So I can remember that. That's what. But if you notice up here, a lot of my stuff, if you go up here to how you want your files to be viewed, you can pick that you want the large, medium. You can have either the file name, or you can have it give you a preview of the picture of the file that you're working on. Okay? So I hope that this is helpful.